So one of the advantages that we gain from moving to this episodic model of releasing our games is that we're able to roll out technology updates with the different titles to our end users much more quickly than we could if we were on a sort of longer term monolithic development cycle. So for example, with episode 2 in the Orange Box, we're shipping on multiple platforms simultaneously. So that's something that we've added to the source engine to be able to compile from the same source to multiple different platforms. We've also added a lot of multi-core optimizations to take advantage of the trend of increasing cores on the PC, as well as, of course, taking advantage of the architectures of the consoles, which are heavily multi-core. As you can see from this environment that we're in here in episode 2, we're focusing on much more expansive, large outdoor environments. We've moved beyond the confines of City 17 at this point in the story, and we're focusing more on foliage rendering and large outdoor environments. We're using an advanced hardware technique called alpha to coverage to provide a higher quality foliage rendering. So we're able to get anti-aliased, detailed high-quality foliage. So now we'll move into this environment here. There's a Combine Advisor in here. That's what's messing with our vision you saw earlier. Another piece of technology that you'll see that's new for episode 2 is real-time dynamic soft shadows, particularly as cast from the player flashlight. As we move around here, we're throwing light into the scene from our flashlight, and we're casting shadows. If we shine it in Alex's eyes here, sometimes it's a little too bright for her. She has to shield her eyes. You can see she casts shadows on herself and onto the world, and vice versa. It's a very general soft shadowing solution. It's particularly dramatic in some of the darker parts of of episode 2, where you really have to be playing with the flashlight on all the time. It really adds to this sort of spooky atmosphere of the cave. So here's our Combine Advisor. The Combine has sent these guys to Earth to deal with all of the trouble that we've been causing them in the earlier games, Half-Life 2 and in episode 1.
Life support. What do you say, Gordon? Shall we pull the plug? Sorry about this. Maybe I can get this open. There we go. Over to you, Gordon.
Caused a bit of damage to the advisor here. You can see he's obviously looking for some sustenance any way he can get it. Luckily, we've done enough damage to him that he actually needs to get out of here. And you can see he's taken a bunch of debris from the roof here, and he's kind of created this shield so that we can't get in a clean shot. This is using another piece of technology that we have integrated into the source engine for episode 2 that we call our cinematic physics system. We use this for a lot of large-scale destruction effects like buildings blowing up and bridges and things like that. You'll see that several times throughout episode 2, and it's really quite incredibly dramatic to see these really large-scale destruction sequences in an interactive environment. addition to the sort of generally familiar human adversaries that the Combine throw after us, we also have this guy here, the Hunter, which is a new enemy in Half-Life 2 Episode 2. He shoots these flechettes at us, so we gotta kind of keep moving because they'll blow up later on. We can't just stay in one location. He also has this ramming attack, which can knock us back really far if we're not careful. In fact, I wasn't careful enough in that case. I died. So I think I'll have to leave it up to you guys to do better against him in October when you guys can play Episode 2.